Before we continue the video, I made some research in order to confirm something. I was able to find out that Asel is actually a boy. I sincerely apologize for the mix-up. The fault came from the translators. Now that we have cleared this up, let's get back to the video. While shaking in pain, the woman grit her teeth in anger. With tears in her eyes, the woman told our boy that he must be joking. She referred to herself as the Torch and told Ronan that someone like her who has been chosen by the Starlight will never ruin such an important mission with her own hands. The moment she said this, the woman released a large amount of mana from her body. She told our boy that she will not ruin her mission for a dirty non-believer like him. Ronan was surprised to see what the woman was doing. He asked her to tell him why she is releasing her mana. The moment our boy said this, we see a wyvern above him. The wyvern was also under the control of the Torch. It quickly flew towards the wyvern which Ronan was on. While questioning the woman, our boy noticed that he was being covered by a shadow. When he raised his head up, he saw something shocking. Ronan was shocked to see a giant wyvern above him. He did not know where the monster came from. The wyvern growled at our boy. Ronan did not understand what was going on. He did not know how he was not able to sense the monster's presence. Our boy quickly realized that the wyvern was so high up in the sky that he could not sense its presence. The Torch began to laugh when she saw the look on our boy's face. She told him that it is already too late for him. She revealed to him that he is looking at the best wyvern she caught. The monster opened its mouth and moved closer to Ronan. While watching the monster move closer to them, the woman told our boy that someone like him will get swallowed by the wyvern. She asked Ronan to simply give up. Before the wyvern could reach our boy, someone attacked it. The woman and Ronan were shocked to see this. The person's attack tore the wyvern apart in one clean slice. The person turns out to be the huge black tiger. The Torch immediately knew the person in front of her. While shaking in fear, the woman asked Japa to tell her why he is here. Ronan was shocked to hear the tiger's name. He could not believe that he was looking at the Sword Saint. Immediately he killed the huge wyvern. Japa saw our boy and the woman on the red wyvern. He referred to them as two bastards. While in the air, the tiger took out his claws. He swung his claws at the wyvern. Japa's claws took the shape of a huge energy attack. Ronan was shocked to see this. The man's claws tore the wyvern apart. Our boy could not comprehend what he was seeing. He could not believe that the Sword Saint took down a wyvern by simply swinging his hand. While falling to the ground, Ronan grit his teeth. The entire situation did not make any sense to him. Before he could reach the ground, Japa grabbed our boy. When they landed, we see the area covered in dust. When the dust cleared up, we see Japa holding Ronan by his neck while standing on the woman's body. As the tiger slowly choked our boy, he tried to resist, but he was not strong enough. Japa asked Ronan to answer him carefully. With a golden glow in his eyes, Japa asked our boy to tell him what he is. Ronan did not answer immediately. He still tried to escape the grip of the Sword Saint. Japa explained to our boy that he cannot sense the hollowness of the religious fanatics from him. Ronan was annoyed to hear this. He called Japa a damned cat and asked him to not put him in the same category as the dirty rats. With a horrifying look on his face, Ronan asked the Sword Saint if he wants to die. Japa was surprised to see that our boy still had the courage to threaten him. Ronan imbued mana into his sword and swung it at Japa. He asked the tiger to let him go. The Sword Saint saw our boy's sword moving close to him, but he was not fazed. When the sword hit him, Ronan was able to get out of the tiger's grip. While trying to feel his neck, our boy grit his teeth in anger. He knew that Japa was strong, but he never expected the difference to be so large. Ronan could not believe that the Sword Saint did not even bother to block his attack. Japa took the attack head-on like it was nothing. Ronan realized that he was facing someone who defeated Nabiros. Even without fighting him, our boy knew that there was no possible way he could win. He knew that he could never defeat the Sword Saint. However, this did not mean that he was willing to simply let Japa beat him up. Ronan realized that he needed to wait for Japa to let his guard down. While he was thinking, the Sword Saint took a careful look at him. Japa called our boy a warrior. Ronan was surprised to hear this. He did not understand what the man was saying. Japa raised his scimitar and told our boy that he will greet him. The Sword Saint walked up to our boy. With a horrifying look on his face, Japa asked Ronan to raise his sword. Ronan became nervous when he heard this. Japa raised his scimitar up with one hand and told our boy that he will attack in the middle. He asked Ronan to do his best to block his attack. The moment he said this, The sword saint swung his weapon at our boy. Ronan was shocked to see the tiger's weapon coming towards him. Guys, we have come to the end of our video. If you guys want part 43 of this recap, let me know in the comments section. Don't forget to like and smash that subscribe button for more recaps. See you guys later.